Good evening, I'm Noel Local, and for December 15th, you are watching Perspectives Daily right here on Salt and Light TV. Up next. It's just over a week until Christmas, and we have a whole new lineup of great Christmas programs for you and the entire family right here on Salt and Light. First off, coming to Salt and Light TV this Sunday on the 18th at 9 p.m. Eastern is a documentary called The Original Image of Divine Mercy, The Untold Story of an Unknown Masterpiece. This film is about the fascinating history of the only painting of the Divine Mercy that St. Faustina ever saw and had ever written about in her diary. Now let's have a look at the trailer.
This changes history. A work of art that realigns the trajectory of culture.
This is as close as a copy that we have that St. Faustina could give us.
There had to be an original Divine Mercy painting, the one that St. Faustina writes about in her diary. We thought we'd find it in a church or a shrine, but instead, we found ourselves on an adventure. This painting was abandoned, it was stolen and smuggled, it was rolled up and put into storage and left for many years. Basically, it was forgotten. The lifeline of this painting follows in many ways the life of Christ and the life of the church.
And next up, on December 23rd at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, Salt and Light will be airing for the first time A New York Christmas to Remember. Regis Philbin tells the story of the birth of Christ, dramatized by puppet characters created by the late Jane Henson. I have this behind-the-scenes clip for you to see.
Pretty special day for St. Paul the Apostle Church, the Paulist Fathers and Busted Halo. It's called A New York Christmas to Remember at St. Paul the Apostle, featuring 3 choirs, the St. Paul the Apostle Singers, the Fordham University Choir, and the National Children's Chorus. And for the first time on national television, the Nativity Story, as reimagined and performed by the puppetry of Jane Henson. So I'm here with Cheryl Henson of the famous Henson family. People would know your family from the Muppets,
yes,
right?
My mother and father started the Muppets many, many years ago.
And what we'll see today is puppetry, but not exactly in the same kind, right?
No, it's a very different style of puppetry. My mother really loved all different styles of puppets. This is a dream of hers for many years, to do a living creche. And so for her, the idea is that it is a classic creche, but that it comes to life through puppetry.
CBS chose St. Paul's because of its history and beauty. It's over 150 years old and has some of the most classic works of 19th century artists. And tonight we've got 8 cameras, 4 stage managers, a crew of nearly 100, Paulist Productions all the way from Los Angeles, and television's Regis Philbin. Well, the place is filling up. St. Paul the Apostle can seat 1,200 people. There are folks who are here from all over the country. There are people that are regular parishioners, of course, but the church very rarely looks like this.
And last month, Rome Reports premiered their new film entitled Pope Francis in His Own Words. This film is an intimate look inside the Pope's personal life and will air here on Salt and Light on January 1st at 9 p.m. Eastern. Here's a trailer.
When you give alms, do you touch the hand of the person? I changed my mind, obviously. But to answer your question, when I was young, I wanted to be a butcher. I think I would have enjoyed it.
Why did he decide to go into the seminary? What did he want to do as a youth? Who taught him to pray? What does he like to do in his free time? A detailed look inside Pope Francis's life. For the first time, you hear him in his own words in this documentary. Pope Francis in His Own Words.
Encore performances are scheduled for all the shows that we've looked at today, so please be sure to check our online schedule for all the show times and details. And that is it for Perspectives this week. From all of us here at Salt and Light Studios, we thank you for joining us, and we will see you next Monday.